kuonekana na binti hakuwahi kuyasidini mfuasi mzuri wa madini.
And we all know that the UN Cares is a system-wide prevalence program within the UN system, and mainly is a program that addresses the workplace, HIV and AIDS in the workplace. So this morning we are going to have 2 hours, and we really request you if you can bear with us, because every information is important from the first session to the last one. Myself, Beatrice, I work with UNDP as the executive associate for the resident coordinator and resident representative of UNDP. I'm also the learning facilitator on HIV and AIDS in the country office. At the UNDP, we have about 5 or 4 peer educators, or we call them focal points. This is including Mr. Guido, with the practice specialist in HIV and AIDS. Eva Ruhago, apparently she's not in today. We have Anderson, who is on leave. So I'm representing my colleagues, and together with me this morning, we have Mr. Emmanuel Mzirai, the learning facilitator from UNAIDS, and also a member of UN class. And today, myself and Emmanuel will be taking the lead of the facilitating of this program. Mr. Rogers Iwayo, the officer in charge, will be giving us the opening remarks. Emmanuel will be doing the quiz. I'll be myself presenting the personnel codes on HIV and AIDS vis-a-vis the 10 minimum standards. And then Mr. Jonas Samo, our staff association chairperson, will be giving the vote of thanks. In addition to that, we'll be also addressing a very short session on how we can address the stigma and discrimination at the workplace. And also we'll be giving you, providing you with information on the UN class. So basically that's the overview of the program. Karibuni sana. Let me take this opportunity now to welcome Mr. Rogers Diwai, officer in charge.
My job this morning is very simple. It's just to thank UN Cares for organizing this session. And I know it's a very important session in that it's actually one of the ways the UN empowers staff, giving them information, and if they have got any problem with the subject at hand today, you know where they can go for help. And it's very important in the sense that I think all of us here may have had a family member or even a relationship who have been affected by this disease. You know, before I came here, I was actually working in Botswana, which is one country which was actually devastated by this disease, but then the government intervened quite vigorously to address this problem, and now it's actually manageable, because before you would go to a ministry and you find there are no people there because people will be absent because they are sick or they are attending funerals. And you know, the funeral business was very lucrative that time, but now it is subsided because the government intervened, making sure that people have got information and also to change their behavior and also to have access to medication. So I thank UN Cares for organizing this session. And just for information, I think all the other UN agencies, they've had these learning sessions, and UNDP is last. So I think you are going to benefit from the fact that when they were doing this session in other UN agencies, they were learning by doing. So by being last, you get the best learning session.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll go very fast because of time. Okay, the first question says, when was the first case of AIDS reported in Tanzania? Was it in late 1970s, early 1980s, mid 1990, or early 2000? I would like somebody to raise finger and just tell us when was the first AIDS case reported in Tanzania? Yes, my sister, please.
Early 80s.
Early 1980s. Somebody with a different answer?
Late 70s. Late 70s.
Late 70s.
Early 80s.
Early 80s.
Early 80s. My sister, let us see the correct answer. Here, give answer. The first AIDS case in Tanzania was reported and diagnosed in 1983. And 3 years later, all the regions reported the
In Tanzania, HIV epidemic is spreading throughout the country, both mainland and Zanzibar. The HIV prevalence data for Tanzania shows that most regions have similar HIV prevalence rates. True or false?
Raise your hand.
Please False. An explanation, please. You see about data across the regions, the differences.
Yeah, like in where they have the high or
You're blocking the way.
Okay. But they are very low.
So all of us will agree that this is the expression is false.
Yes.
And actually, we've got the map of Tanzania here with the HIV prevalence by regions, where in general Tanzania it's 5.1%, but we have regions with different HIV prevalence. We have Mbeya, Iringa, and Njombe. Njombe is very high, 14.8%, and Iringa 9.1%, and we see Manyara 1.5%. And we see other regions, they are different. But maybe if we were to ask ourselves, why are these 3 regions, Njombe, Mbeya, and Iringa, we'd love to get some explanation from colleagues. And Tanzanians, why? Why do we think it?
Truck driver.
No, it's not. So Arusha trucks is equal.
No, you're saying even Arusha, there are trucks there.
I think
No, somebody said it's a weather, it's cold.
Can you please just raise your speaker, please?
Arusha is cold.
Get through.
I think it's the businesses together with the cold. Business. It's business hub. There are so many traffic around going to different countries, but also from there to other parts of the country, because these are food producing regions. So a lot of traders, small and medium traders, go to that area
where they were more affected. And the Makete, it is less educated. And there is agriculture as well with timber business. Yes. And this is the major effect which causes the HIV together, because people, they were not educated, and there was a lot of people coming from different and various places to collect timber from Makete. So from there now, it's where it went spreading all over Iringa and Mbeya, because there is a much of connection in a business way.
This is very interesting.
When these young girls go back to their regions, most of them are already infected. And when they go there, because they look smart, clean and whatnot, the men in those villages run for them. That's how they do it.
Hakuonekana na binti, hakuwahi kuyasikini, mfuasi mzuri wa madini, lakini alikufa kwa ngono. Awarudisha lopotea, akawapa tiba mbadala na adui mkubwa wa zinaa, lakini alikufa kwa ngono. Najaribu kumjengea picha mshikaji alikalala ndani ya futi 6, namkumbuka mtani alipokuwa nakatisha na mara kadhaa maskani na washikaji.